All right, by now we all know about this war on pronouns. It has gotten insane now. It's no longer just about he, him, she, her, they, them. There are now new pronouns. Seriously, we're creating new words, a new vocabulary. The employees over at Johns Hopkins Medicine in Maryland were given a new pronoun usage guide that lists dozens of pronouns that include the word air self and fair self. I don't even know what that means. By the way, this is the same Johns Hopkins that just last week had to unpublish a glossary in which they had redefined the term lesbian to, quote, a non-man attracted to another non-man. Guess what? They faced major backlash and they unpublished that guide. But these folks at Johns Hopkins, these are medical professionals. They're supposed to be the ones that live by the science, by medicine. And now they are part of making up the new words. This guide details 50 different pronouns that healthcare employees could use in the workplace, with other options including VE, XE, per, and AE. Are you kidding? This sounds like Latin. The guide includes examples of how to use the pronouns such as AE cleaned the office all by herself, or I gave Fair the key. I don't even know what we're talking about. It sounds kind of like German, I guess. The guide also shows how to use titles correctly, such as Mr. for men. Okay, I get that one. Miss for women, or MX for non-binary or gender diverse people. Okay, you follow me so far? Because if that wasn't insane enough, buckle up. Here we go. If you think it's hard enough to know somebody's pronouns, and even if you learn the new ones, clearly I can't, well, Johns Hopkins, this institution that is a leader in the field of medicine, goes on to let its employees know about something brand new. Rolling pronouns. Rolling pronouns. Okay, this is where it's gone too far. Because according to this guide, rolling pronouns are when more than one set of pronouns are used interchangeably or change over time, depending on the individual's preference in a particular time and space. They can change, according to this guide, from day to day or situation to situation. So you can wake up in the morning, and be he, him. And then, of course, go back to she, she. This is getting crazy. How many people are we talking about, you ask? Well, according to the 2020 gender census, roughly 33%, a third of the people who responded, 24,576, who identify as transgender or non-binary, prefer to use two sets of pronouns. So that is why we're doing all this for those folks. Unbelievable. I guess we aren't going to be following the science anymore. Now, as ridiculous as all of this might sound, if you don't buy in and adhere to somebody's chosen pronouns, there are real consequences. YouTube will now ban you if you misgender someone. It goes a step further. If you live in Canada, you can literally go to jail. And here in the US, schools and employers will suspend you, fire you, or fail you if you don't adhere to somebody's chosen pronouns. Those are real consequences. All right, so let's play this out for a second. In the morning, you could call somebody he, him. By afternoon, they are they, them. And then by the evening, they're back to he, him. By misgendering them at the wrong time of the day, you could be banned from YouTube or in trouble at your job. Here's the thing. Maybe they're just trying to create a totally arbitrary sliding scale where they can randomly ban conservatives at any time because they know if they're rolling, you'll never know what time it is to address them according to their proper pronouns. Now, I've always been a strong advocate of freedom and the First Amendment. Say what you want as long as you don't trample on my rights. That's the beauty of America, isn't it? Believe what you want, I'll believe what I want. But we've now crossed a line. If I don't buy into this nuttiness, there are real consequences. As I just laid out, you can be banned, I can be banned, we can be fired if we don't agree to use their pronouns, their belief system. Now, the upside is this. Conservatives, and I think most Americans with common sense, have had some real victories lately, effectively pushing back on woke corporations. Right now, we must double down on these efforts. Too much is at stake. By the way, my pronouns, no way. Well, if you enjoyed this video, click the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell to make sure that you never miss another video.